The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that the latest series of episodes revolving around the always hot relationship between Ridge, Taylor, and Brooke will create dramatic climaxes that cannot be missed. Love and hatred plot all intertwine, promising to bring a series of explosive developments in the near future. Let's analyze each detail to see every corner of the story. After once again deciding to break up with Brooke, Ridge immediately got back together with Taylor. Notably, he gave her an extremely gorgeous wedding dress, similar to the one he gave Brooke last year. This action not only shows that Ridge always has a formula for expressing love, which are dresses with passionate confessions, but also implicitly reminds the audience that he tends to repeat emotional motifs. Ridge is a talented designer, a tailor, and he expresses love through his artistic products. For Ridge, a wedding dress symbolizes appreciation and commitment. However, objectively, this action can easily create a feeling of monotony because every time Ridge loves someone, he gives them a wedding dress. The wedding dress is not only a gift, it is also a promise to continue walking together on the path of love. However, the question is whether this dress really marks a new beginning, or is it a sad cycle where Ridge continues to change the old for the new between Taylor and Brooke. As if ignited by the romantic gift, Ridge and Taylor had an evening filled with emotions that even exceeded what Taylor had imagined. Ridge's attraction was still too great for her. Taylor had always longed to have him completely, and now that dream had come true. When Ridge gave her all his attention, Taylor felt like the main character in a fairy tale where she wore a beautiful dress and was with the prince of her life. Ridge's passion can blind Taylor. She is too happy and forgets that he still has the habit of playing with two hands. Taylor has been hurt before. Is she playing with fire this time and is at risk of getting burned again? Both Taylor and Brooke know clearly that Ridge is not an ordinary man. He is the center of countless love triangles and quadrangles in the past. 2 years ago, they decisively broke up and went their separate ways with Ridge. There was even a time when they both thought they should let go to be happy. However, now they have returned to the old cycle of becoming two rivals competing for Ridge's love. Conflict or new friendship? Many times fans have wondered if Taylor and Brooke can cooperate to become friends after the ups and downs in their relationship with the same man. In fact, they often fall into biting each other on screen. This time, some people hypothesize that after all, when they realize Ridge's true face, Taylor and Brooke will find a common voice. The opposition between the two women may inadvertently become a lever for Ridge. He is always at a crossroads, but in reality, Ridge is the one who benefits the most from this competition. Will Taylor and Brooke be able to wake up in time and work together to turn the tables? Perhaps because she is too resentful when thinking that Steffy is the main reason Ridge left her, Brooke gradually becomes unnerved and has extreme calculations. Notably, she is allying with Sheila, a notorious character who always desires to control the game and has many ambitions. Sheila has never given up on connecting with Finn, but Steffy has always been the biggest obstacle. Now that Brooke is an ally, Sheila is like a tiger with wings. The two women, despite their different goals and reasons, still aim for a common result, which is to eliminate the influence of Taylor Steffy and her mother. Blinded by hurt and jealousy, Brooke believes that Steffy incited Ridge to break up with her. Instead of trying to win Ridge back with love or reason, Brooke chooses the dangerous path of cooperating with an unstable person like Sheila. What price will Brooke pay if Sheila turns the tables or takes advantage of her for her own purposes? Sheila has long disappeared from the screen, causing the audience to sometimes forget. However, Sheila's return in this situation promises to bring many unexpected tricks. She still longs to be recognized and wants to be close to her adopted son Finn. Steffy has gone through countless events. She lost her sisters, went through conflicts, and even almost lost her life. If Sheila has any dark plans, attacking Steffy or pushing her out of the game is the #1 goal for Sheila to have the opportunity to approach Finn. This time, Sheila is not alone. She has Brooke, who has status and influence in Los Angeles. This alliance makes the scenario even more terrifying because they can coordinate and exploit the weak points of Taylor and Steffy much faster than when Sheila acts alone. The key characters of the bold and the beautiful are strung together in a complicated mess. While he is happily in love with Taylor, will his past of love inflation be left alone? Will he run to Brooke if Taylor does not satisfy him enough, or if he realizes the plot to overthrow Taylor? Infatuated with her new love, but unaware that Brooke has turned to the dark path to bring her down. How can she discover and protect her daughter Steffy? Resentful of losing Ridge, she is making a big mistake by colluding with Sheila. Once she touches this double-edged sword, will she be sober enough not to be completely manipulated by Sheila? Meanwhile, Sheila takes advantage of the opportunity to return to restore her plan to capture Finn, and at the same time retaliate against Steffy. She is scheming and ready to use all dirty means to achieve her goal. Being targeted by Brooke and Sheila, Steffy may have to face countless dangers. With a strong personality, she certainly will not sit still and take the hit, but can she single-handedly fight against both? In the midst of the storm, Finn becomes the weakness that Sheila targets and also a spiritual support for Steffy. But if Sheila somehow approaches Finn, the situation will become even more chaotic. After a long absence, Sheila's return is a highlight that stimulates the audience's curiosity. Everyone is looking forward to fierce confrontations and secrets that are about to be revealed. How long will the Brooke-Sheila duo last, or will they turn to fight each other? There may be tense collisions between Steffy and Sheila or between Taylor and Brooke. Last-minute turnarounds cannot be ruled out, especially when Sheila is involved. Storms are inevitable. Brooke's joining hands with Sheila could cause her to lose the trust of the Forrester family and friends around her, even if Ridge comes back to her later. Once the truth is revealed, Brooke will face harsh criticism from everyone. The love triangle between Ridge, Taylor, and Brooke is already too familiar, but this time it is increased with the presence of Sheila, a real storm in the world of the bold and the beautiful. From romantic wedding dresses to sinister plots, the characters are pushing each other into more dire situations than ever. Will Taylor be able to maintain her fragile happiness with Ridge, or will she get burned again? Will Brooke wake up in time before she gets too deep into her dark plans with Sheila? And especially, what will Steffy do to protect herself and her family from two unwilling, common enemies? Keep watching the next episodes to witness the fiery confrontations and see if there is any way out for the characters as the spiral of drama gets tighter and tighter.